Yes. Okay. Good try. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? So we're gonna be using, I've got my bag here. I'll stop that section. I'm gonna copy the link again and I'm going to be sharing it. Who else who's got the list? Come on, ladies, you should know this step by step. You should know this. Did you take notes? See why it's important to take notes.
I want to leave it for everyone else. I don't want to.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead, help them.
Okay.
You go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, tell them.
So we have the cleansing, we have the exfoliating, we have the toning, we have the moisturizing. And what do we have again? The foundation.
Okay, so that's to protect.
To protect, yeah. Did I get the 5 right in that order?
Vanessa will let us know. And okay. Whoever that is that's got it all correct will win something.
Okay then. Thank you.
Whoever that get it all correct will win something. So the 5 steps, I'll leave it till our session when we finish and I will highlight them. But please don't do any external research to know them. Vanessa is good at giving away gifts. So if you get it right, she will be happy to send me the list and say, Dr. IJ, we have a winner. Even if I pay her, she won't stop. She won't keep the gift for anything. Okay, so let's do some skincare right here. When you wake up in the morning, what comes in first? When you wake up in the morning, what do you do first? A glass of water is very important. A glass of water is very, very important. I try to wear this on my hair. That's the part you ladies get me to do all the time. Now you've convinced me again to do this, where we have to start putting on our makeup, yeah? So when you, what do you do when you wake up? Having your makeup, ooh, you know, I've not done this since I started wearing glasses. Hopefully I'll see what I'm doing. So first thing first, eye makeup. I'm taking off my lashes. This is how amazing our skins are. When your skin is flawless, you confidently can, wipe off your makeup without even thinking about it. First thing is your eye makeup. So please take note. First thing is your eye makeup remover. Why do you need eye makeup remover? It helps you to take off your eye makeup without you rubbing and tugging. Please note, even if when you're not wearing eye makeup, it's important that you still use it because that's the only thing that can help you take off your eye makeup. Yeah. So when I'm taking it off, I'm not going to be rubbing. See, one hand is off. Yeah. Watch this. One wipe, your eye makeup comes away quickly. Look at that. I was wearing eye color. All of them are out. You can see that. You can see the difference. Most people use wipes. When you're using wipe, you're literally just rubbing on your eye area and that causes wrinkles. You see that? It causes fine lines and wrinkles. But you can see everything I am wearing, they're already out. Ijoma, take mirror for Christ's sake. Always use the camera. Okay, so there you go. So fold that and clean. So one for each side, take another one and then wipe. What is the next thing that we need is actually to take your makeup off. Why is important that you use eye makeup remover is because you don't want to start rubbing and tugging. People like quick action. People like quick, what's it called? They want to use wipes. Or wipe is very quick. Put it on. Please stop buying yourself wipes. Get yourself eye makeup remover. And then the sisters, please share the link I passed on the WhatsApp, on our WhatsApp group so that your customers can join. Even if they're not on Zoom, they will join us. What is the next thing to use is your micellar water. Micellar water will help you because I wear red lipstick. There's one thing I do. I use eye makeup remover to clean my lips. I use eye makeup remover. I know micellar water is good, but I use eye makeup remover to take the red lipstick off. I wear a lipstick a lot because I have very dark lips. I don't know where that came from. Yeah. Okay, so that's gone. Next is using your micellar water to do what? To cleanse your skin, to clean your makeup. Sisters, when you see people who are in Mary Kay wearing makeup, you think, what are they covering? This is my skin with no makeup. It's the same color as my hand. That is the benefit of using the Mary Kay products. I was wearing makeup, the foundation is off. So micellar water will help you to clean. In the morning, you don't necessarily need micellar water because you're not wearing no foundation. The best time to use micellar water is usually at night. Yeah. Please leave your eye area alone because you've already used your what? Eye makeup remover. Any questions so far? Please drop it on the chat. Vanessa, I know you don't have noise where you are, so you can just unmute yourself if possible so that any question you can ask me. You might ask me, why am I using the pad? I use the pad because it will not waste my product. So I don't want anything to waste my product. Normally, I will use my cleansing brush. I will not be doing that today because we don't have cleansing brushes anymore. I'll be using my fingers. Look at my skin. There's no single makeup on it. And this is the benefit of using Mary Kay products. I will be using a cleanser. That's the first step. First step when it comes to skincare is to use damp. Yeah. So face, remember, when you're in your shower, it's easy. So damp face. All I'm going to be using when it comes to Mary Kay repair, a little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. So if you still have your cleansing brush, please keep on using it. But I cannot use it here because we don't have it anymore in stock. Yeah, but I love using it. So your hands will go to work. See what I'm doing? Nothing else will go around my face because I have cleaned my face, my eye area with what? With eye makeup remover. Yeah? A little goes a long way. Now it's time for you to wash. Please. Oh. It's time for you to do what? To wash. I'm using the wrong cover now. Wash, but because we're here, I'm not gonna do the washing. I am going to clean. Yes? So I am going to clean. And you can see how fresh my skin is. I still have what? What do you have in stock? Tell us.
Is it the cleansing brush you're talking about, Yejude? Yeah, I have one left as well. So it's a shame that they're getting rid of that. Yeah, she said, yeah, she still has the
All right. So if you have that in stock, thank you so much for letting me know. Anyone that needs it, I will definitely be passing it on because my customer, there's still customers who use them. I actually stopped using them because I can't get them. But it's good you're mentioning. How many do you have? One?
I have one. Yeah, Jay, if you just put in the chat how many you have. I have one left.
Okay. Awesome.
She has two. Yeah,
that is good. Don't worry. We're gonna. So for anyone who needs the brush, I don't have it here downstairs with me. Anyone, come on, ladies. Do you see how fresh my skin is? Do you see how fresh? You can actually see the results instantly. I'm using a Mary Kay towel. Don't ask me where I got it. I got them from the office. So anything going in Mary Kay, make sure you get one. This is a headband. It's all Mary Kay. So whatever Mary Kay is giving out, make sure you grab them. Towel dry, yes? Now is for you to do what? Exfoliate. I'm not going to be doing that tonight because we're working our time and we're going to be doing our makeup. Exfoliate. What am I going to be using? You can use, for time-wise repair, you can use the facial peel. You can use the charcoal mask. Charcoal mask, if you put it at the back of your hand, you can use the moisture renewing gel. Moisture renewing gel is fabulous. That is the only product you can leave on your skin and go to bed with. So if I want to treat my skin now, I want to pamper myself, I will put on the refreshing mask and I'll go to bed. In the morning, my skin feels even softer. Now let's go in and use the refreshing the freshener. Yeah, so toner or freshener, whichever one you want. I'm going to be using a freshener right now.
I have a question, Director IJ. Do you prefer
Yeah.
to use it on a pad, or do you prefer to put it in your hand and then do it that way? Because I've heard some people put the product in their hand and then splash it on their face. What do you prefer? Or is
I always use my pad. Why splash it on the face? It's meant to lock in. You know, when you're using this, it's like you are spreading it evenly. I know people say they put it on their palm. It will go everywhere. I don't know, but it's a personal.
Yeah, it's a personal preference. It doesn't. So what I do is, I just put a little on my hand and I pat it into my face. So it pumps it up and it stays in. So nothing is spilling. It's the same thing anyway. It depends. It's the same thing with using the cotton bud. So,
awesome.
But yeah,
I love that.
Sorry,
So that's the freshener.
Eunice is just chipping in.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's a good one. But you know, when you put it on your pad, you still get some residual stain on your face that comes on your pad. So if you use it on your hand to rub it in, I think it will not clean you well. So using the pad is the best way to use that.
I love that. That is a good one.
I
and
agree.
You can see there's still makeup residue,
exactly.
even though I've washed my face. That is a good point. Well done. That is a good one. So
and I think that's the whole point of the toner as well. I think that's the whole point of the toner, to remove the last traces of makeup. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I prefer the pad.
I do both anyway, but you know, that's just.
All right, lady, 10 minutes. We're working with 10 minutes. That is fantastic. What is next? You can now put in your serum. I am using the Clinical Solution Serum, and I'm going to be using just a little bit because I love to save my product. So a little goes a long way. Drop it in. What I do is to use the top of my hands to just put it and dab it all over my skin. Oh my God, I love this product so much, especially in the night. So if you're someone, and I'm going to give you a tip, look at what I'm doing. You know, you see people who say, oh, I have dark knuckles. Every single product that goes on this face, the leftover goes around my hands. So in that way, my knuckles, my face are looking the same. I am dressed up now, but normally, please, whatever you put on your face, bring it down to your neck. Because whatever clothes you wear, your neck will still show. And you want to have the same shade as your face. So always do that. Why do you need to cleanse your skin? I've explained that earlier, to help you to take off the dead skin. Why do you need to tone your skin? Why do you need to exfoliate? To take off the dead cell on the surface of the skin. Now let's talk about your day or night. These are two important products. The day product is what you need now. It has SPF 30. It protects your skin against sun rays and UVB rays. Remember, if you're not using the Time Wise Repair day cream, you will be using our Daytime Defender, which is a part of our miracle set. Or when it's the daytime, you use this to protect your skin. I've taken off the makeup. You're not seeing no dark circle. You're not seeing no, burnt, because I use skincare that protects my skin. During the night, what do? You replenish. This is a night treatment. It's not just an ordinary cream. So because it's nighttime, I'm not going to be using the day, but because we're here, I'm still going to put on makeup right now and wash it off. I am going to be using the day one. The night will go during the night because I still have to take a shower, wash my face, and do the rest. A little pop. When most people buy this product, they confuse themselves how to open it. How do you open Time Wise Repair? Take the lid off. Don't do anything else. Just pop. Just pop the product. Keep popping till you see a little come up. Pop. Yeah, till you see a little pop up, and you take just a little bit. That's a lot, IG. Do not waste your product. When you're putting on your product, do not put it on your palm. You are wasting it. Go straight. Go straight and do a little dab and then blend. Using the tip of your finger will help you. You see what I'm doing? I am wearing one with SPF. I know my skin is protected. I know there's not going to be sunburn regardless of the weather. And please don't think it's not sunny. Look at what I'm doing. I'm using the tip of my finger, not my whole hand. when the only time you're allowed to use your palm for product is when you're putting a body lotion. Yeah, obviously you need to blend it in. You can see the shine. Most people, someone like Vanessa, will just go to work like this. Her skin is glowing. It's fresh, but she's protected her skin. At nighttime, that's when you wear the night one to help you to regenerate and help you to restore while you sleep. Must have. Most people are not using eye cream because they feel it's waste of money. Sister, it is not waste of money. This is what you need. Using your ring finger, a little goes a long way. And then dab, and then blend. Don't rub, don't talk. People say to me, IJ, your skin is all popped up. It's all about looking after your skin. At the moment, you can see we finished, and is about how many minutes your lip balm comes to play. I'm not going to be wearing lip balm because I am going to be wearing red lipstick. So that's skincare done. So on a normal day, don't forget the leftover to rub it all over your hands. On a normal day, this is my skincare done. Any question around skincare before we jump into our makeup? Any quick question? Or any comment or any reactions? So steps to use the time-wise repair. Next time, we might be using the Miracle set. I have all of them. Cleanser first. Cleanser is to be used morning and night. Put it on, wash it off. Exfoliate, the days you exfoliate. You don't exfoliate daily, you exfoliate twice or 3 times a week, depends on the product you're using. And then go in to use your serum, depends on what serum you're using. I'm using the Clinical Solution serum, or use your day or night cream, depending on the time of the day, and then your eye cream. Eye cream, let me tell you what it does. Dark circle underneath your eyes, it stops that from happening. Yes? Yeah. Whatever you want. Sorry. Dark circle underneath the eyes, this will help you to stop that. Fine lines and wrinkle, it will help you to vanish. So I call this the magic one. I know I use my fingers to do it. I use this for my facial, so that's why I'm not using it directly. So, but normally you use it directly underneath your eyes. Any question? Please drop your question on the chat box and on the comment section, and our dear Vanessa will read it out to us. Makeup. Why do you have to wear makeup? Why do you have to wear makeup? Must you wear makeup? Who here does not wear makeup? Every day. I wear makeup every day. I can't go out without my makeup. Not because my skin is bad, but because I love to look good. Do we have anyone who does not wear makeup? Any comment on the skincare? Anyone? Any comment on the skincare? Okay, tell us why you don't like makeup. You don't like it, or you don't have time?
Most of the time I don't have time. That is something. But even I do like it, but I just feel it's just I rather have a fresh face than use makeup.
Okay. And when do you wear makeup, or you don't wear at all?
I do when I'm going for like parties, but not daily. I don't wear it at all to work because I just prefer, as I said, have a fresh face. But when I'm going to parties or I'm going to events, then I use makeup.
Okay, so that is a personal preference, which is amazing. But remember, part of our Mary Kay, like our foundation, is not comedogenic. It does not clog your pores. So it's part of your makeup. It protects your skin. I love to see women who look glamorous made up. And I know because you love to do makeup when you're going to party, that means you love makeup, but it's just that you don't have the time. So what we're going to be doing today is for me to show you few minimal products you can use on a daily basis. Few, just a little minimal makeup you can do on a daily basis. I know I'm working on my skin too much. I hope my skin doesn't tell me, hey, what's going on? I'm gonna try as much as I can not to upset my skin, because sometimes you can do that when you're using products back to back. Any other person who don't wear makeup at all? Anyone else? Let's go in. If there's any comment, Vanessa, please feel free to let us know. Any comment on my skin? Do you like it this way? Is there anything you can do differently? It is important that we do these steps. because there are women right now, they buy a lot of product because their skin is aging really badly. These are women who just go to work, they don't have time. They can spend £200 to buy a clothes they wear once. I don't know what's in your wardrobe except when you wear it, but I see your face every day. And this, as a consultant, this is what you tell and coach your customers. There are customers who they're aging so badly. Now they want to repair. It's better you do maintenance than repair. I tell to people, I don't stay whole Saturday and start cleaning my whole house. I don't do things like that. I do maintenance. I maintain. So daily there's a cleaning going on somewhere. Maintenance is the same as and then when you want to do deep cleansing, you do deep cleansing. Is the cleansing and makeup part of the 10 minutes? It depends on what you want to call it. Yes, you can, depends on how quick you come out of your shower. But yes, you can do them both. Yes, you can do them both. Yeah. Okay, first step when it comes, any questions or comment? First step for your makeup? No? Okay, first step for your makeup is your primer. Why do you need a primer? Primer is non-comedogenic. Primer acts as a canvas. This is a secret. This is a secret weapon. It helps you a lot. So, primer, a little goes a long way. And when it comes to your primer, focus on your T-zone. I'm a professional makeup artist before Mary Kay. I did my makeup course with London School of Beauty and Makeover. So you might have been going to YouTube to learn how to do makeup. And each time you finish learning, you're not grabbing anything. This is because you're not learning the techniques. You're just watching someone do makeup. I can keep quiet and let you watch me do this. You might not get the technique. The key thing about makeup is you learning the technique. So what I've done now is to focus the technique for primer is to focus on your T-zone. Primer is the same as you plastering your house before you paint it. You know the difference. When you plaster it, it becomes smooth. It's the same as what we do. I'm using my sponge. Remember, your sponge must be wet. Wet, and I'm using the Mary Kay foundation. My color is 130. And you can see what I'm going to be doing now. A little goes a long way. Okay, it's not finished yet. Don't worry. It's still going to come off. A little goes a long way when it comes to your foundation. I think I've taken too much. Yeah. And what I'm going to do with my foundation is to strictly focus on my T-zone. So what do I mean by T-zone? Here. You will not see me use any makeup on my hairline. Near my ears, I'm focusing here. And most people might put on foundation and they go, no, it's too light. Allow your foundation to settle. Because your sponge is wet, it will help you to evenly do what? Blend in your foundation without eating up all the products. So people said, again, do I need to put foundation on my eyelid? Yes, around your eye area. Anywhere you have skin, yes, you need to cover it with your makeup. What I'm doing now is just focusing on my T-zone. I have not put in any foundation on my hairline at all, or my jawline. When there's no foundation on my brow, this is when I can go in and just blend to make sure the product blends in everywhere. So that's my base. That's number one. So someone might say, okay, what products can I use for a quick makeup session? This is one thing you can do. Let's talk about the next. You can use your concealer for two things. You can use your concealer to cover your spot. I am going to be using two. So I'm going to be using a deep. The new ones are out. Jide has told me a lot about them. I'll use my deep to do what? To contour. This is a deep one. So you might be looking at the makeup right now and you think, oh, it's too light. It's okay. Because when you finish using all your dark products, what happens? It settles. It settles and it makes it, it settles the product. And then you can just highlight using your concealer, the light shade of your concealer. just underneath your eye area as your highlighter. I use the light bronze. For the new one, I don't know what color. And what I do, I use the same on my eyelid so that any color I am using on my eyelid will blend. Look at what I've done here. I am not blending too much because I want the product to just stay. And the technique for your highlighting is just doing V. Is the letter V. Next, I am going to be using my, sorry ladies. Sorry. And what I'm going to do is to use my, okay, so I'm using my press powder to just do what? To set. Now you can see how it's just going to blend in and help me control the shine.
Director IJ, it's now 8:30.
Awesome, thank you. So maybe the next session, we can do skincare and not do makeup and do both. But we'll see how quick we can get this finished. Do we have any questions? So that's my base done. And the next step I'm going to do is to do the brow. So most of the time, people say, what is the techniques for doing your eyebrow? For me, I am going to be using totally something that most people would not normally use on their brow. And that is a mascara. It fills up. I'll tell you what it does. It helps me. Look at the line. Let me grab this. When you use your, there's a product I love to use to fill in. When you use things like your liquid eyeliner to define and then brush it in. So let's do something here. I hope you will see it. So what I'm going to do is to draw like a highlight, upside down V for your eyebrow. It might look silly, but wait for it. So your highlight V, join the top, bring the top, the middle part, I'm not doing anything to join the line. I hope you're seeing this. To join them. So what you have here is just that quick line. And then here, draw your little C to join. What you have done here is I'm using the liquid liner so that you can actually see it clearly on the camera. And what I normally do, because I don't have a lot of brown, I'm gonna use this brush to actually brush it in. But you know, when you start, it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Simply means, why are you drawing the little V upside down? I hope you can see this. That's why I'm using a dark one so that everyone sees what I'm doing. Let's do this again. A little V starting from here, up to your arch and down. I know you've seen this part. Where you measure for your technique eyebrow is the corner of your nose. The middle of your eyes is where your arch go, and it ends at the far end. Join the top here, and then draw like a little C on the bottom to join here. I'm not using the normal pencil because the pencil that we have is brunette. When you use brunette, it does not show at all online. And what I'm going to be doing is to brush. You can use a normal pencil, but remember when you're doing that, do the same, brush it in. So whatever you're doing looks quite natural. Now I'm going to give it like a little brush. It looks dark from where you're looking at it, but it's okay. I'm using that dark colors just for you to see it clearly here. There are other techniques as well you can use when you're doing your brow. It depends on what you really want to achieve. The same concealer that you used earlier, you can use it to actually clean them up using your brush. The same goes for the top. Any question at all? I wish you can see this clearly. I can see it here on my mirror, but it's kind of hazy sometimes. It's the same, following to highlight using the Mary Kay concealer. I think the next time we're gonna do, I'll use a different brow liner. So remember to blend so you don't see the line. Oh, don't pull my coat, please. Remember to blend. And the same here.
Is that the all over powder brush that you used?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all over powder brush will go well with pressed powder or your normal powder. What I'm doing here, there are loads of eye colors that we have. I'm going to be using this, the Warm Pink dark shade. You know, most times we see these colors and we wonder how. But before then, there's something I call an eye guard. Not me calling it, but that's the normal name. An eye guard simply means why not just put on a loose powder just underneath your eye so that any drop of makeup would drop on top of it. So here, look at your eye crease. That's where you put on your brush. Do not go past that. Your brow bone has no business to do with your eye colors. So even if you're not familiar with the eye colors, what I'm going to be doing is a flash of colors. Just put your brush in there. You can see that. And just blend. It will give you that beautiful, nice finish. When it comes to eye colors, little is more. I'm starting with I didn't do a base here because I've used a concealer earlier. And you can see when I started, the foundation, you might say it looks light. Yes, but now it's blending in well. You can see what I've done. I've done like a little sharp V. When you're working with any color you're working, work both eyes the same time. When it comes to makeup, it is a process. And once you follow the right technique, you will get an amazing finish. So this is the color. You can see it's all adding up. And the dark one goes on the outer corner, not too much, a little, and then blend. The secret to it is in the blending. We don't want to see lines. You don't want to see the sharp line. Change your brush. You can see I have multiple brushes. When you have this list of all the products, you can go ahead and go for the lighter shade. So this will give me a nice shimmer right at the middle. Whatever you're doing, you're blending it right on top so that you have that finish. You can start from the inner corner of your eyes for the second color, but whatever you're doing, you need minimum of 3 shades to do a nice, flawless eye makeup, whether you're doing party, whether you're going to work, or whether you want to wear a basic finish, yeah? Again, little goes a long way, and please blend. Blend the both, so it will give you that finish, yeah? Now I'm gonna look for a very dark shade for the outer corner of my eye area. Let me put some more here. So I'm gonna look for a dark shade for the outer corner of my eyes. So now I am going to do like on the liner, just something dark, just to bring it together. That's the shade I'm using. This is the chai latte. It's like a coffee.
It's almost yes, 20:39 now, so you haven't done too badly in terms of makeup. Took 10 minutes.
Awesome. Thank you for timing me. So this is what you will normally have. I'm going to keep this brush that I have used all along. I'm going to take a brush that I have not used, and I'm going to just blend the line, because you want to have like a beautiful finish there where everything blends really in. We don't want to see them lines. The next for you to do is your eyeliner. This eyeliner will bring your eye makeup together. You see, you can say, oh, I don't want too much product on my skin. The same eyeliner I use on my brow, that's what I'm using for my liner. So you can go out with minimal product. Line from the outer corner, lifting. Everything about your eyes is about the lift. So lift, bring in and join from the inner corner. So you have that beautiful finish. Yeah. Normally I'll do the, I'll use the soft one for the inner corner of my eye area. But the eyelid is very important. Yeah. For day work, please don't bother with the inner corner. Leave it as it is for day look. But if you're doing party, you can line and make your eyes pop. This is waterproof, so it can go under my eyelid. Sorry, the lower part of my eyes. Any question? What would you normally use? Now is the time for you to do your mascara. You can see it's all adding up, and you can see the foundation is all settling. Mascara is so important, even if you like be wearing anything. If you're wearing what's it called? You're wearing lashes, you still have to do that. So this is my compact, and all I have here is 3 colors that I need to use. So 3 colors is my basic. This, so I can go out with just this a whole day. You don't need touching up. Your cheek color, what is the technique when it comes to your cheek color? Corner of your ears and you're lifting. Middle of your eyes is where you start. So a little drop here, here. Make sure there's not a lot left on your brush, and what you do is to blend circular motion and lift. So you're lifting. You don't want it to look too obvious that, hey, what are you wearing? So you're doing circular motion and you're lifting. The techniques is the top of your ears, because when it comes to makeup, all you're doing is lifting. Our next session, what we're going to be focusing on is the bronzer, the highlighting, but this is my normal day highlighting. My normal day. Corner brush is so what you need. This is a very old corner brush in Mary Kay. The side of it plays a huge part to highlight. So look at that. Right on top of your cheekbone. And for party, do this. And just on the bridge of your nose, highlight just a little bit. When I do this, what I do is to use my all over brush to run through it. I don't want no lines. I want a flawless finish. And this is how you look at it and you go, oh my God, that was makeup that just, you started very basic. You can build it up. Yeah. You can build it up. What about the lips? You can wear 2 colors that I love to wear. You can wear these 2 colors. So lip liner first. I'm not going to be doing that to myself today. Lip liner first. And then you put on your lip color, you put on your lipstick. So for me, you can go with these 2 colors, or you can pop in my favorite color. This is not pink, but I might match my eye area just to go on the outer corner if you want to do red. So the red will go like that, and it blends with what I'm wearing, but that's not the deal tonight. The deal is to wear very soft and very subtle color. So let's do this. So the chocolate brown goes on the edge. This is our unlimited lip colors, lip gloss. And because I love to wear 2 shades, people like Vanessa will only wear 1. She loves wearing 1. Yeah. This is my favorite color.
I'm just not confident doing the two, and because yeah, it's darker. So
Try it.
yeah, I stick to what I know. But yeah, I'll give it a go.
Try it. It works. And then put your pink right at the middle.
It's now 8:45, almost 1 minute, 8:45.
For me, that wear my lashes, why not? I'm gonna put it on, and that's me done. So you can do these two colors. You can just put a little lip gloss on, or you can go red. If I go red, it's a different thing. You can see how the color is. For those who are going to work, please don't go wearing red lipstick to work. It's to and you can go that way. Normally when I'm putting on red lipstick, I don't make it glossy. So put on, you can ask me about this lashes, it's not very okay. For me, I love to wear lashes. I don't know about you. Put it on.
While you're putting your lashes on, you said next week we're going to focus on bronzer and highlighter. Maybe, is it possible that we could, the week after, focus on maybe the red lips? Because obviously for me, for darker, I couldn't wear the same red lipstick shade that you have. And Mary Kay does a lot of red lips.
Shade you like?
I stay away from them. Probably the red smolder, but because I'm darker, I think it probably worthwhile us going through the different red shades depending on your skin tone.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
I love that. So that's the makeup done. That's the skincare done. So we've gone from makeup to skincare to wearing these lashes. And that is me done. Any feedback? This is like, I'm loving this, my hair. Nobody's convincing me to do anything on my hair again. I'm sorry. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Sisters, let me give you a tip for your hair. Make sure you're not just moisturizing the root of your hair. Make sure that you are moisturizing the tip of your hair, because that's the tip that needs more moisture. That's how you have a healthy hair. Okay, what's your feedback? Let's get this clean. What's your feedback on the makeup? Good?
I like it. What's the shade of the lipstick? The red lipstick. What shade is that one? Because we have a few red.
Courageous pink. So we had a courageous pink. It's not like because I've worked on my lips earlier. Oh my god, I didn't use the thing to clean my.
Yesterday says that's a lovely shade. Newness said it's beautiful.
Awesome. So thank you, ladies. Our session, my glass is reflecting. I hope you learned something today. It's very important. We have gone from skincare. We have gone from we've gone from skincare all the way to makeup session. Remember, it's not just for you to watch, it's about you to practice. The simple everyday makeup routine will be prepping your skin, which is what we've done. You're prepping your skin with a cleanser, moisturizer, and a primer. The next step is your foundation, your concealer. If you have any spots, I didn't use concealer to cover spots, but yes, powder help you to set and to help you remove shine. So don't just wear your foundation without you putting on your powder. We have amazing setting powder. Yeah. The next step is your brow. Most people will say, can I do my brow, my eye makeup before my makeup? It depends on your occasion. The whole idea of the eye area first, like you see makeup artists do, is just for the heavy eye makeup not to drop on the foundation. So you do it in reverse order, nothing else. So if you're wearing heavy eye makeup, you don't put foundation, you'd finish your eye makeup and then put on your foundation so that the drops of the product will not go on your skin. Next is your eyeshadows, your mascara, your bronzer, your blush, your lip colors, or your just to help you complete the look. How to make money as a consultant? I'm gonna run this really quick. How can you make money as a consultant? Nothing happens until someone sells something. I don't know if you're in Mary Kay just for personal use. I don't know if you're in Mary Kay thinking it's just a small business. My highest pay in Mary Kay, as I speak to you, is £12,000 in 1 month. It has nothing to do with my selling. So if you're here as a consultant and you think Mary Kay is just putting on makeup, think again. There's a lot of money to be made in this business. I've been in Mary Kay for 15 years this year. I started my Mary Kay without thinking about anything. My background is in accounting. I have my master's in corporate brand management. Happily a graduate of University of Oxford. Hooray. I love to add that this time. And now a software engineer. So women who are in Mary Kay are career women who have amazing career, but they want more and then some more. We are in a business where women cannot do without makeup. Even if, like our beautiful sister says, she does not wear makeup to work, you cannot go to work without skincare. And that's where you make money as a consultant. How seriously are you taking your business? How are you seeing yourself as a consultant? Are you seeing yourself as someone who can help people? I have over how many thousand customers? Oh, consultants, fantastic. Why not? Thank you. Glory to God. Customers that I have built across the years. What do? Oh, IJ, can I have this product? Can I have this product? The money is in your account. Can you put in a post? Once I'm servicing my customers, existing customers, I'm adding new ones. So as a consultant, you've seen me do skincare, you've seen me do makeup. How can you make money with it? Mary Kay offers you multiple streams of income. How? You're selling your products where you're making 40%. You know, people are buying this foundation for £27 from you. Who can tell me how much you actually paid Mary Kay if you're working on 40%? We have accountants here. How much did you actually pay Mary Kay? Anyone? Come on, you should know the profit. If you don't know it, that means there's nothing exciting you about your business. How much did you actually pay Mary Kay if you're working on 40%? Your product is £27. How much did you pay Mary Kay? Anyone? Come on, ladies, let's be quick. Anyone? So £27, you actually paid Mary Kay £16.20. Sorry?
£16.20p.
Yes, so you paid Mary Kay £16. Think about the profit you're making out of it, which is over £10. And you target yourself to say, I'm going to sell 10 of this every week. And that's your mission. That is £100 every single week. Whether you're a nurse, whether you're a doctor, we have doctors in Mary Kay. A lot. We have a lot of nurses. These are women who work so hard. But you know that the money you earn every month, salary base, is never enough. That's where you have women in Mary Kay. They live in big houses. They have beautiful cars. They have better lives. They don't do student loan. They pay their children's school fees. Why? Because they're not just focusing on basing their income on their paid job. They have their Mary Kay. Customers are bringing in money for them. People are buying the skincare. We make money when women wash their faces. Do you know that? Do you know what that means? When I go to bed now, let me say, for example, I'm not in Mary Kay, and I'm going to use the word God forbid because I love it here. It puts lots of money in my pocket. And let me say, Director Eunice is my consultant. When I keep washing my face every day, I will run out of cleanser. Who will I call? Director Eunice. I was selling to her before she said, stop taking my money. She joined to be a consultant. So are you as a Mary Kay consultant making profit? The retail profit is number one stream. You're buying your product at a consultant price and you're selling it at a retail price. This is your brand. Stop saying I'm a Mary Kay. I do Mary Kay. Say, I am a beauty consultant. I am a beauty expert. So you're buying the product, that's the retail profit. So you're buying for £16.40 and you're selling it for £27. Fantastic. You're buying for £10, you're selling for £18, and your profit there is £8. Fantastic. The more you sell, the more you earn. That's Mary Kay. So what is your target every single week? My target every single day is minimum of £200. And I do not apologize. I post on social media. If you did not attend our training by 12 o'clock, please go back on YouTube and watch it because we had a lot of ideas on how you can sell your product. If you're not making money in your business, start today. If you're too rich, you don't want more, save it for your kids. If you're too rich, you don't want more, invest it. That's how women turn their money from their Mary Kay into more money. Let your money work for you. If you open an investment account where you're putting £20 every single day, sister, that is how you create wealth. So all of us here today, we need to make a decision. How can we help others? Remember, you're not a saleswoman. I am solid when it comes to talking to people, but don't look at me and say, oh, she's good. Remember, you develop over time. And that's why when we come to meetings like this, I want you to dress up. I want you to show up on camera. I need you to engage. Don't be in the kitchen, cooking while you're engaging. No, be here and pamper yourself for the 1 hour we're here. Or now, an hour, 30 minutes. Number 2 way we earn money is through skincare classes and a beauty session. Just think about it if you invited a guest. The customer will want to buy the product. So virtual classes, home facial parties, makeup tutorials like bridal consultation. I'm a professional makeup artist and I used to do bridal makeup. And you know what I love about Mary Kay? I was using one stone to kill 2 birds. When I go, I facial my clients before I put on their makeup. After their wedding, they wash up the makeup, they still remain my skincare customers. But for just a makeup artist who goes there to do makeup is one payment. You get it, the person is not going to rewind their wedding again. But as a consultant, you consistently make money every single time she runs out of product. Remember this section we're talking about, I'm really rushing, it builds trust. You're gaining new customers, you're increasing your sales. When was the last time you posted about your business on social media? But you'll be on social media scrolling, watching other people make money. Post your product even when people are not liking it. And stop depending on your friends. 95% of my customers, I don't know who they are, but we have built that trust, we have built that relationship, and they are my customers. So take away friends. I don't know how much they're going to spend, but you don't want to cage, you don't want to limit your business to just people you know. And then when they see your call, they won't answer you because they think you're going to pitch them to buy foundation. No, take this business to the next level because you are an entrepreneur. The product you're using or promoting is Mary Kay. I want you to have that in your mind tonight. How else? Use your social media wisely. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, your WhatsApp, your YouTube. Make money with this business. You are part of a multi-billion pound industry. Google it. You are part of a £1 million industry. During lockdown, Great Achievers did over 500,000. During lockdown, in 1 year, we did over 500,000 on skincare. Just us, just Great Achievers. Over £500,000. So that means there's a lot of people who need help with their skin. I've taken off my makeup, you've seen my skin, I am glowing, I'm happy, but there are women who need our help. Me and you, we need to help them. What do you need to post? Post your before and after video. I didn't take a picture now, but I'm gonna do screenshots to get before and after. Do makeup tutorials. Even if you're putting on lipstick, post it. When I started Mary Kay, most of my friends said, IJ, with all this, your degree, this and that, is it lipstick you're going to be selling? Boy, oh boy, I'm happy I made the decision I did 15 years ago. Because now they look at me, I have a better life. And that's what Mary Kay offers you because it does not stop you from your career. It adds value to what you're doing. You know, people work so hard, they don't think about their pension. They work so hard, they don't think about the tomorrow. They work so hard, they don't think about the savings. You will agree with me, by the time you finish paying the bill and mortgage, come on now, monthly income is not enough. That is the secret behind women in Mary Kay. There's something giving them daily income, and it's their Mary Kay business. Use skincare tips. Teach people what I've just taught you today. If you didn't take notes during this session, go back and please take notes. Have your Mary Kay book. Take your business. I took my business seriously when I was 2 weeks old in Mary Kay. I've never looked back. 2 weeks old. I've never looked back. You see me wear these bumblebees, they're all end. People say, IJ, you have a lot of bumblebee. Yes, I saw people wear bumblebees at seminar. I say, how much is one? They say 3,000. I say, one. This year, set yourself to get one. What do you need to do to get it? Make sure you're here 12 o'clock next Monday, because we'll focus on career progression in Mary Kay. You don't just stay as your consultant. You can grow. You can earn up to 25% and earn your 40% on the side. And that's how you make money. I remember one of our directors, when she became a director, she was using a joint account with her husband. She's been sitting at home as a stay-at-home mom, but her first commission was £2,000. The husband had to query her, where is this money coming from? Thank God it says Mary Kay. So there's a lot you can earn. Don't just limit yourself. I refuse to limit myself. And I want to inspire you today not to limit yourself. Whatever that is going on for you, we have nurses, doctors, engineers. You need to check directors in Mary Kay. You have powerful women. On the daytime, they're working for someone. But when they get home at night, they are running their Mary Kay business, because they know 40% goes a long way. What are you doing to take your business to the next level? Product demonstration. Even if it's you putting on your foundation, just record yourself doing that. Post it. Consistency brings visibility and sales. Don't do it once and not repeat it. Finally, I'm going to encourage us to start building your team. Who can you inspire? No one pitched me to join Mary Kay, but I saw a beautiful sister in church with a bag, Mary Kay. And I said, Mary Kay, register me. That's how I became a Mary Kay consultant. And my recruiter is a medical doctor. Till today, she's still in Mary Kay. She's a GP, working full time. So ask yourself, am I just in this business for myself or to serve others? Remember, in the world that we're in today, if you're not solving a problem, you're not relevant. That's simply what it is. So who can you share this opportunity with? Our next meeting, why not bring a guest? Why not tell someone about Mary Kay? Why not share many amazing videos that we already have? When you build your team, what we do is you're recruiting people in your team, you are their mentor, and you can earn commission and you can go to leadership. 4 people in your team makes you what? A team leader. I went to an event 2 weeks old in Mary Kay. They told me that I can earn 12% commission. So it has nothing to do with my selling. Just by having, then it was 5 people. I left home, I messaged everyone and told them how amazing Mary Kay was. I became a red jacket within 2 weeks. It's all about the decision. When you make the decision and have the mindset, it will click and it will happen for you. Think about when you built your team before. It was because you were excited. What are the benefits of leadership? One thing I love about Mary Kay is, it's only in Mary Kay that you can tell your director, I want to be a director. Please don't try this at work. Because if you try it at work, that your boss will fire you. Come to me as IJ, I want to wear this pink jacket the same as you. We will hold your hand. That's one thing I love about Mary Kay. You want something, you go for it. What are the benefits of leadership? Team, you're earning your commission, you're building your team, you're being recognized. We used to have the car program. I've driven 3 cars in Mary Kay. It's either you take the car or Mary Kay pays you £400 every single month. We had that before, and hopefully, fingers crossed, because we are now with the Polish people, they must bring it back. Yeah, trips and awards. What trips have I not been? These are free, exclusive, packaged trips around the world, not just you and your spouse, you and your husband. It's like yearly honeymoon. I've been to Dallas, the head of Mary Kay, where these products are produced. I've been to Dallas 4 times. I've actually ended 5 because I couldn't go with it because of the lockdown. I'm telling you this because there's a lot we can do with our business. It is a career, not selling product. If it's about buying and selling, I brand products. My master's is in corporate branding. I create products. I can go and be selling them. But Mary Kay is a full-time package career. that can change your life when you make the move and take the decision. I'm going to finish by using this. There's 7 key ways to succeed in this business, sisters. And it's simple and it's something you know. And I'm going to remind us today. Consistency. Show up daily online and offline. So when you're online, you're posting. When you're offline, you're thinking. Have you ever gone to your kitchen where you're doing your dishes? You don't you say to yourself, today I'm going to do it myself. And what you're thinking is, what is the next thing I can do to make my business grow? This is your business. This is not Mary Kay. Mary Kay is the product. I want you to see that. I run a business. I am an entrepreneur. I have a business. I have a brand to run. And the product is Mary Kay. So don't see yourself as I do Mary Kay. And people talk, oh, I did Mary Kay. They say quiet. I shouted. Be loud about what you do. If you don't know the caliber of women in Mary Kay, go to YouTube and look for Mary Kay women. You will have so much respect for what you do. Number 2 is confidence. Believe in yourself and believe in the product. Does the product work? 100%. So share it. Product knowledge. If you don't know, you can't share. So when we come to meetings like this, please ask questions. Don't keep quiet. If you don't know what a product does, use them. Read the back of it. I want to know how to do eye makeup remover. Don't go start asking your recruiter. You can do that, but it's at the back. Know it, because when you know it, you share it with the customer. Number 4 is customer care. Don't sell a foundation to someone because that's the wrong color foundation, because that's the only one you have in stock. No, help them, because when your customer is happy, she will keep coming back. And the last one is training and learning. Please don't wait to be reminded of your training. Put a reminder, tag yourself, put a reminder on Zoom. Monday, 12 o'clock, we have a training. I call it a training. In the evenings, we do guest event where we do makeup and skincare and we practicalize things. Yeah. And then finally, what are the tips for you to build your business? I'm going to stop there. Tips for growth. Number 1, set yourself a monthly sales goal. How much do you want to make this month? How much do you want to make this month? Please don't look at my office thinking, oh, she's very established. Oh, her office is nice. This is my home office. But remember, I started my Mary Kay under my staircase. My first office was under my staircase, where I would come down. My kids were too little then. I would sit down there. I would do Facebook Live. I'll talk. Even one of my uncle came and said, is this where you do this business? I said, yes, uncle. Wait for it. And I've been able to do what? Move from under the staircase, take part of my sitting room, but now build this space, build this office. So maybe in the next 1 year, you see me on executive room where I'll be invited, come on, say pray, say hallelujah, God will do this one, where I will have like a massive office with a round table just for Great Achievers meeting. Come on, it will happen in Jesus' name. I'm manifesting something right now, where we have a big table. Don't look at it and say because don't look at it and say because she has an office. Remember, I started from under the staircase, and I'm so happy to share that with you. I come downstairs made up, and I do my work. Do the same. So even if you go to work for teaching, work for NHS, have your dedicated working time for your business. That is what entrepreneurs do. I've never seen any multi-millionaire who works for anyone. They have a business. You know it, I know it, and your Mary Kay can do that for you because we have millionaires in Mary Kay. Google is your best friend. It's there. And one thing you have to say to yourself is, this is my work bag, and in it, you have your daily sales book. Record your sales. Very important. Keep your records. Keep your records, yeah? Create a skincare challenge for yourself so you can say, I'm going to share the Mary Kay Miracle Set, offer skincare consultation. You can run promotions, or you can celebrate your customer's birthday. Oh, it's your birthday, let me know. attend Mary Kay event, and so what? Finally, I'll say finally 3 times. Remember, skincare and makeup are not just about beauty. They are about confidence, self-care, and empowerment. So as a Mary Kay consultant, you have the opportunity to do what? To transform people's life. Don't look at your skin, or someone like Director Eunice, how her skin is glowing. She'll look at her skin. I know she's my sister. She won't be selfish to just enjoy that skin by herself. She'll want to share with other sisters who don't have glowing skin. And that's what we do. It builds relationships. It earns you income. It helps you grow a successful business and build a successful business. It helps you inspire women every single day. Remember, success comes from consistency. So don't just show up today and next week you say, it's just that makeup, what do I need to? No. It comes from passion. It comes from serving with excellence. There's a lot we can share. There's a lot we can do in our business because we can make it work, okay? Any questions quickly before we finish? Any question we had done? I'm done my makeup, looking fabulous. I hope that what we'll share with you today will help you, will inspire you to start building your business. Make sure your account is active. If your account is not active, speak to me. If you have any question, you want to book one-to-one, I have lots of you who are already requesting for one-to-one. I'm scheduling everyone in. One-to-one will help me help you tell where you are, where you want to go, as long as you're committed to doing that. Together, we'll make it work. I love you, ladies. Thank you for staying over time. Maybe next time we can choose either makeup or skincare, or talk about one and do one. Yeah. Thank you ever so much. Can I ask any question? Vanessa, any comment or any question?
No, there wasn't any, apart from CJ said she was having to drop off, I think because of time. So, but no questions.
Awesome. So thank you so much. We know makeup and talking and training takes time, but I'm so grateful and thankful that you took our time to be here today. And I know God Almighty will bless us, inspire us himself, and cause his light of favor to shine upon us. You go have a wonderful evening. You can do this. Yes, you can. All right. So Father Lord, we thank you for this privilege. We put God first in everything we do in Mary Kay, our family second, our career third. So we close by saying thank you, Jesus, for this privilege. Inspire us. Open our eyes to discover what Mary Kay offers. It's a woman that is a business that was created by a woman for women to inspire and motivate and change lives. May you inspire us, for the Lord, to go out and share and serve others. In return, we will enjoy the benefits. Thank you for these beautiful women who have stayed, who have joined. Bless their business. You promise you bless the work of our hands. Bless us and cause your light of favor to shine upon us. Bless our families, bless our spouse, bless our children. Grant us favor and let your name be glorified. Thank you, Father Lord, for we know that this whole week is going to be a successful week. When we return back on Monday, we'll return back with testimonies. Thank you, Abba Father, for in Jesus' name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you, ladies.
Amen.
Please,
Thank
this
you.
is recorded on YouTube. Still share it with your customers. Share it with your team members. I love you, ladies. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.